depressions are deep. This thing has got to weigh more than all of us put together.
Even with Groot?
Okay, maybe excluding Groot.
Just further proof that we are not welcome.
If we turn back every time we ain't wanted, we never go anywhere.
Good point.
Good thing we have a plant guy to take care of a plant problem. Drax, think this is a sign from Lady Hellbender? I don't know. Rocket, can you take care of those branches? Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender. We'll need to find a way out of this jungle.
Why? It's dry down here.
Wouldn't you rather be wet than lost?
Not particularly.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Seriously? Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside
Was Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Shatari Tech over there?
Ask the Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What are you-
do not have time to dawdle in this jungle. I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face! Put me down!
We're not throwing rocket.
Very well.
You sons of forking shogs!
How will we cross? Don't face
Look around. We'll find another way.
What's Chitauri Tech doing on a backwater mudball like this? Not a chance. We both know it's too far from the Yeah, I'm fine. Just leave it.
What's your problem?
My problem is Meathead trying to huck me over a cliff.
There has to be something we can use. Maybe a tall tree? Taller than Groot.
No, the statues are not watching us.
It would be easier to throw the rodent.
No, it would not. What if he breaks a leg?
He would still have 3.
No one's throwing rocket.
Shooting your way out of every problem again, Peter?
Try to.
Think these statues are of the monsters on this planet?
They're made of rock.
Thanks, genius. I mean, maybe this is why Hellbender is so hot for monsters. Just another religious nut.
He is not a nut of any kind. She is a conqueror.
Maybe these were from the people she conquered.
is dark in here.
If you bump into any monsters, let us know.
Monster Planet. Right. Hey! My shooting's not aimless. Everything I do is with purpose and, you know, heroism. Hey! I found more ruins down here.
Ah, perhaps we could fashion a catapult.
We're not throwing rockets. But maybe there's something else here. Such an idiot. I've got my visor. A miracle it's still standing in these storms. Drax, think you can topple this?
I may have angered them.
All right, let's try not to fall.
That's your pep talk? Great place to leave a sculpture.
Wait, hear that?
Rise up, people!
Incoming!
We must get close to their lair or something!
Incoming attack! Ah!
The final kill goes to me! I will face all of Lady Hellbender's beasts!
Don't forget, we're selling one of those beasts!
These things would have come in handy a second ago!
Fucking monster face! Everyone get ready! I will face all of Lady Hellbender's beasts!
Get it out of your system before we get there!
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
I can always count on you, Tamora!
Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
You really got time to be admiring the scenery?
Feel this? Careful!
These things would have come in handy a second ago!
Your perception of time is hyperbolic. Peter Quill, I have rescued you!
Appreciate the help, big
I
guy!
have earned my name today!
Bro, they're like flying dicks!
It's fly by when you're having fun! Watch the stingers!
I'm watching the big Flark and Fangs, thanks! Move it!
No fair! They can fly!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Time's up!
Next time, you're on your own!
Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
You really got time to be admiring the scenery? You proved unworthy!
Watch the stingers!
Only thing worse than a bug is a flying one! Tie them down, Groot! Bro, they're like flying pigs!
Be glad you're not me-sized! Enough of these inferior creatures. I yearn for monsters.
Yeah.
I'm feeling all turned around as well. Where the flark are we?
Just look around. There must be a path here somewhere.
Why are we so sure this is the way?
The statues here didn't walk into place. They were carried.
Surprise, surprise. Another statue.
I'll take weird statues over weird monsters any day.
You're in the business of selling monsters, Peter Quill, not statues.
Yeah? I'm also in the business of not getting killed. Kind of a side thing I got going. All right, Gamora. Pretty sure it's this way.
50 units says it ain't.
He doesn't have 50 units.
No way are we almost there. Still got like half a planet to walk across.
Lady Hellbender could cross this jungle in 7 strides.
Sure, she could.
Or she would have flown over the mountains.
Oh, she flies now.
She possesses flying creatures.
I heard she shoots lasers out of her eyes.
Now we're talking.
I have not heard that one.
I heard there are actually 9 of her. That's why they call it Seknarf 9.
Ha! That is preposterous.
That one's preposterous.
My problem
Drax,
is
wanna
meatheads trying
clear
to
a
huck
path?
me over a cliff.
You are overreacting.
Gamora, mind
I did
cutting
not
us a path?
throw you. Say
Only because Quill stopped you.
then there should be no problem.
I'm watching.
An old Nova bomber. I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take 12 ships to bring one down.
12 ships. Or 1 Chitauri infiltrator.
I'll take that one as a compliment. Now what's the hold up?
Fear.
No. Just thinking someone else should cross the death pit first. Me and Groot are the merchandise.
Only one of you is the merchandise.
Plan A and Plan B, okay?
Anyone else feeling ready to move on?
Groot says no.
Just go.
No, you just go.
Someone go!
Don't leaders usually cross first?
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
Right.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing the assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
Easy does it.
Groot says there's something down there.
Monster.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It's unstable either way. Just move!
Yep, definitely saw the giant head.
Nice catch.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it.
Peter Quill, we are not alone here.
I got it.
Guys, anyone know what that is?
A monster. Ah! Your corpse will feed the very creatures you prey upon.
Is he saying he's gonna eat it?
Prepare for pain!
I don't want to get eaten by a sweet tiger!
It is we who shall do the eating this day!
Feels like my claws are bouncing right off his back! That tail means business!
It is the business of murder!
Well, he ain't eating us. Start sucking up all my thoughts.
I'll enjoy this! We've got the numbers!
Feel my wrath!
Been too long since I blew something
Aw, Stumpy's running away.
That its tail between its legs. I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
Yes.
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
It is settled. Let's scale this down contraption.
Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question.
Starting to wonder if I should be the one with a fancy visor.
I wouldn't trust a thing you said.
We agree for once. I too would prefer Peter Quill's incompetence to the rodent's lies.
Are we sure we want to go back up? I'm getting used to not being completely soaked.
Perhaps the storm was activated.
At the rate we're moving, this wreck is so rusted out you can hardly see the blue.
The reactor thing there is pretty loose.
And pretty gunked up. Ugh. Yo, Quill! Check out the upper wing strut. Looks pretty compromised to me. Surprised this thing hasn't been picked clean for salvage.
Looks like a few cables are all that's standing between the wing and a makeshift bridge.
What do you think made this place worth fighting over?
Gamora, you know your ships. What about that loose unit up there? Gamora, how high up this thing can you climb?
Let's find out.
Are you relishing this moment, assassin?
What moment?
Visiting the grave of your enemies.
Nova Corps weren't my enemies, Drax. They were my father's enemies.
Gamora, got something. Gamora, you want to try
Don't
something?
leave me hanging. Me? No.
How about a boost, Gamora?
Sure, no problem.
You think any bodies are still in there? All mummified and stuff?
If they are in there, they wouldn't be mummified. Environment's too damp.
That's a pretty big reactor unit up there, and it's only hanging on by a thread. I got eyes on this gunked up reactor. A couple of shots should bring it down. I wonder about that wing cable. Groot, buddy, you're stretchy. Think you can reach up there and pop that unit out for us?
Whoa! Watch your flarkin' language, man! A simple no would have done it.
Rocket, do you
Is it
think...
about hacking something or stealing something?
Or bombing something?
No!
Then don't ask.
Drax, you still out there?
Indeed.
Anything you can do, like climb down that craggy wall? Okay, Drax, try to jump real high and grab onto the reactor. Maybe your weight can bring it down.
Lady Hellbender's winds have not torn that reactor free by now. My strength will accomplish nothing.
All right, pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
It is neither a baby nor a ticket. It is a reactor.
Drax, moving that thing around ain't a problem, right?
It is not. Just like the mighty Lady Hellbender, I am exceptionally muscular.
You got it, Drax.
This unit is tremendously heavy.
I thought you were exceptionally muscular. Do you even know where to put it?
I have merely followed our leader's directions. I see. I see.
Don't take too long. We got a castle to get to.
No giant monster. All good.
First a down resistance ship, now a Nova Corps one.
We're 2 out of 3 on Galactic War bingo.
Maybe this was a staging ground for the push against the Chitauri.
Or maybe it was a bug stronghold and they were shooting these things out of the sky.
Right there's good.
I am on my way. What next, Peter Quill?
What's that I hear? The wing cables calling down to us? They want a date with your sword, Gamora.
This brings back memories!
Impressive.
See? That was easy. Great teamwork, everyone. I helped in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind pummeled treetops, here we come.
You know, I really admire our team's commitment to safety.
We are not committed to safety.
What? We're safe-ish. Huh. Looks like there's one of those vintage workbench things back here. Okay, Rocky, let's see if this thing still works.
Yeah, all right. Just better not get jumped by any monsters.
So, where are we?
Waiting for you so that we can scale this contraption.
Ah, right.
Ding, ding, done. Doing, done. Never realized Seknarf was such a hot spot for the war.
Everywhere was a hot spot for the war.
Okay, yeah, but still seems like a pretty random swamp hole to be fighting over. Got no strategic importance whatsoever.
Sometimes you fight for something, sometimes you just happen to fight above it.